This week, we're looking at cars that we don't actually get in this country, which is why earlier on, Jeremy drove that weird Japanese cube sort of van-back thing, which I don't think we really want anyway.
No, I think we're pretty well sorted for silly little Japanese cars.
Yes, we are. Many small hatches as we need. However, I thought there might be a little gap in the market for executive saloons. You see, it used to be very easy. You just went straight to the Germans. But in recent years, something's gone a bit wrong. The new 5 Series from BMW is kind of weird. The Audi A6 has grown a goatee, and the Mercedes E-Class is just, well, dull. And that's why I'm in Holland. I haven't come here to score some drugs to make the E-Class look more exciting. I've come here to look at this.
It's the new Cadillac, the CTS. Pretty soon they'll be selling this car here in Holland, and in France, and Germany, and all across Europe. But not in Britain.
That's not really surprising because the last Cadillac to be sold in the United Kingdom was the STS, and that was rubbish. And I do mean rubbish.
It handled and looked like a pig. There was no reason for that car to be on sale in Great Britain at all.
But this new one is much more intriguing.
Look at that pointy face, scary. And all these unusual creases and slashes. You see, Cadillac realised its average owner was 112 years old, and so they had to do something to frighten them off.
It's either that or they've already put all the dents into them that they'll pick up eventually in a Florida rest home anyway.
But the other thing that will scare the old folk is this: the pace.
3.2-litre V6, 220 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 7.6 seconds. It's got a fantastic automatic gearbox, even though this is going to be the first Cadillac ever to be put on sale with the option of a manual one. It probably pulls really well up hills, but we're in Holland, so, you know.
So, it's so far so surprising. But that doesn't earn it a place over on our shores yet. First, it's got to take on this.
The corner. The corner is as strange to Americans as a small meal or a president who can spell. American cars run off and cry when they see one. OK, so here we go, approaching a corner. Don't be scared. Amazing. It's gone round a corner at more than 5 miles an hour without jumping into a bush. But it's better than that. Turn off the traction control and all of a sudden, it can do a lot more. There we go. This thing isn't bad. And it's American. That's amazing.
It could almost be a BMW 5 Series for 3 Series money, because if the CTS did come to Britain, it would only cost 25 grand.
But sadly, it's in here where everything really does start to come unravelled. The last time I saw plastics like this, it contained Tic Tacs. It is dreadful, but that's not really a surprise. The Americans just don't get luxury. To them, luxury is just making something bigger. It was just too much to expect Americans to do quality and corners. And then there's some good old-fashioned stupidity in action. For instance, the handbrake release is a small black plastic lever down here to my left. The bonnet release is a small black plastic lever down here to my left, about an inch away. You can see what's coming. The routine is start engine, into gear, there we go.
But 2 annoying flies in a jar of otherwise very pleasant ointment are not enough to put me off. The CTS is also working very hard to be cool. This car has been in The Matrix and Bad Boys 2. Cadillac is shaking off its image of Bob Hope in golf trousers. In fact, the average age of a Cadillac owner has now dropped from 65 to 59. Well, it's a start. The CTS isn't just a good American car, but it's a good car, full stop. This time, the Cadillac deserves a ship's passage to Blighty.
No, it doesn't.
What?
I don't want a Cadillac.
Why not?
Cadillacs are for pimps and pensioners, and that's an end of it.
That's going to be great. They're going to put a big V8 in it and do a V version. It'll be cool.
Don't care. Don't like any American car.
Now you're just being silly and all sweeping about it.
They're badly made. Listen.
Does
Ever heard? That sounds like a wheelie bin.
Yeah.
And plastic wheelie bin.
Yeah.
They're badly made out of very, very cheap materials. All American cars are the same.